What's up, outsiders? The holidays are fast approaching, and with shipping delays expected this year, it's not too early to start thinking about your favorite hiker. I've got 10 gifts for any budget that I know any outsider's gonna love. I'm Mike, and this is Outside Chronicles. I love everything outside, and if you do too, you're gonna wanna click that subscribe button. And if you find value in this video, be sure to click that like button. Last holiday season, I made 2 gift guides. One was gifts under $25 and another one was gifts under $100. I still use all of those items and they would still make a great gift. But like any backpacker or hiker, I love new gear and I got some new stuff this year that I think would make great gifts. First up is the Hydrocell vacuum sealed water bottle. I was a big user of hydro flasks and I lost both of mine this year. One was hiking the Seward Range in the Adirondacks, and the other one was a casualty on the river. And I was gonna replace it with hydro flasks, but I found this Hydrocell on Amazon for half the price. I thought I'd give it a try. And it didn't really disappoint. It keeps my hots hot and my colds cold, and works as good as the hydro flasks in extreme conditions, whether hot or cold. They come in a wide variety of sizes. This is the 32-ounce wide mouth, which is my preference, but they come in from 14 to 64 ounces. And each bottle comes with this stainless top, as well as this really nice sports top that has a holder and a straw that pops out, making it easy to take a drink. So I've been using the Katadyn Bee-Free water filter this past year, and it works great, but one of the knocks against it is the water bottles that come with it spring pinhole leaks, and after a couple uses, it happened to me. So one of my friends, the Backcountry Paddler, be sure to check out his YouTube channel, I'll link it below in the description, recommended this Hydro Pack Flux water bottle. It's about $20 and has the same threading as the Katadyn Bee-Free. And it's definitely much more durable, much heavier duty, and if you pull the air out of it, you can see it really packs down quite small and is a great companion to the Katadyn Bee-Free water filter. This past summer, I took a 9-day trip on the Allagash River in Maine during the heart of blackfly season. And the guys I went with said, you're gonna need a bug net. So I bought this Ben's Invisinet. I had never really used a bug net up until that point, and on this trip it was a lifesaver because there were some camps that were just inundated with black flies. It's super light, super compact, only $12, and it is an essential piece of gear that will be in my backpack. It definitely keeps you sane when the bugs are insane. Another luxury item I picked up for my Allagash trip was this Trekology EasyGo camp chair. It's really compact, really comfortable, only weighs about 2 pounds, and it was really nice to have a comfortable chair to relax at camp, to read, to bring by a fire. I don't know how many times I'm going to bring this on an actual backpacking trip, but it's going to go on every kayak trip from here on out. Okay, so I don't really own these yet. I just want to put them on my Christmas list. So I hope Mrs. Outside Chronicles is listening. They're the Outdoor Vitals Loft Tech Booties. Now I have a pair of camp slippers that I usually take with me, but I can't really sleep in them because they have a hard sole. And my friend let me borrow his down booties, and I couldn't believe how lightweight and warm they were. I always have cold feet, so I think this is a great supplement for my winter camping. And I've always liked Outdoor Vitals gear, and I have one of their Loft Tech top quilts, and I absolutely love it, so I know I'm gonna love these booties. Next up is a great stocking stuffer, Lupo Tape P. About $6 a roll, and if you don't know what Lupo Tape is, it's a great treatment for blisters. If you feel a hot spot coming on, you can just put this Lupo Tape over the top of it, and if you already have a blister, you can dress it with a Band-Aid or gauze and then put Lupo Tape over the top of it. And the secret behind this tape is it's super sticky and it's rigid, so it keeps your skin in place and is an essential item to put in your backpack for blister treatment. So now on to some higher ticketed items. Every time I go camping, inevitably one of my friends has a Jetboil, and I'm always super jealous. I have a MSR pocket rocket that's super reliable, but just not as efficient as a Jetboil. And I find myself boiling waters using their Jetboil. So this past year I broke down, forked over the $150 for the Jetboil Micro-Mo. And I went with the Micro-Mo for 2 reasons. Number one, it's the smallest and lightest Jetboil available. And number 2 is it came with a proprietary regulator which is supposed to work better in cold temperatures down to 20 degrees and also allows you to regulate the temperature so you can actually do a simmer and use it as a cook pot, not just to boil water. The other Jetboils, it's either barely on or on full force, where this one gives you a little more control. I haven't tested it in the cold yet, but so far, the times that I've used this Jetboil, I absolutely love it. I'm usually a hammock camper, but that 9-day trip on the Allagash got me to really appreciate a tent for those longer trips. So I was looking for a one-person tent, and this Pariah Bryce One Person came highly recommended by several well-known YouTubers as a great budget lightweight tent. I went back and forth between the Bryce One Person and the Featherstone Obsidian. Both have very similar specs, but looking at the video comparison of the two, that Featherstone Obsidian just seemed a little claustrophobic in the netting. And I haven't really put this through a lot of tests. I set it up in my backyard, and I love the pack size. I like the setup size. It seems like it's going to be a perfect tent, and I can't wait to try it out more on the trails and do a full review for you guys. So this past summer, my wife and I celebrated our 20th wedding anniversary, and Mrs. OC surprised me with a Garmin Instinct Solar GPS watch, and I absolutely love it. I was really hesitant because I had a Sunto Ambit 3 Peak that I loved, but it was getting a little long in the tooth, and she convinced me to keep this, and I don't regret it at all. I love the battery life. I love that you can customize all of the screens. I use it for hiking and fitness tracking, and it's even replaced my daily watch, which was a Casio G-Shock. This has really nice smartwatch capabilities. I also like that it tracks your heart rate and other things during the day. So if you're looking for a GPS watch, I cannot recommend the Garmin Instinct Solar more. It's a great watch at a great price. And finally, something for post-hike recovery. This is the Kelseys Gun Massager. I've been having some hip and back pain, and my physical therapist and chiropractor both use a gun massager just like this, and when they get done, whatever part that they massaged feels amazing. So I decided to pick one up for myself at home. And all you do is you turn it on, crank it up, and then just do a deep tissue massage on whatever body part that is a little bit sore. It's a great post-hike recovery tool. So that's 10 items I've added to my gear garage over this past year. And I think any hiker or backpacker in your life would love to see any of them underneath their tree. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to click that like button. And if you want to see other gear reviews, how-tos, outdoor adventures, subscribe to my channel. That's it for now. I'll see you guys outside.